Hey guys, Dark Prometheus here in week 7, taking on the Green Bay Packers in Green Bay. We are in the Color Rush uniforms for this game. Just came out for Madden 17. The home Color Rush for the Packers are all whites with some green and yellow trim, and then the Bears are all in their blue uniforms. We got a big one going here. Aaron Rodgers has had big success, especially at home at Lambeau Field against the Bears, only losing 2 games in the past 14. But here we go as the Packers will get the start here as it's kicked off to about the 8. That's going to be Ty Montgomery taking that spin move while crossing the 25 and down at the 31. So we will see Aaron Rodgers come out here, see what kind of year he's having so far. And he's having, it looks like a pretty decent year for the most part. 1,200 yards, 5 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Looks like he's been banged up a couple times at the beginning of the season. But Rodgers here looking, Bears blitz, and it hits him, and that one's a little bit off the mark and mishandled by Randall Cobb. So we'll see here with the Packers offense. On the line, Bakhtiari, Sitton, Jean-Pierre, Taylor, and Beluga. We're going with the preseason roster, so Sutton is not on the Bears. Nelson and Cobb out wide. They have Rodgers, the tight end, and Eddie Lacy, the running back, as Lacy gets this one, and he is stopped there. Some good run stop there by Freeman. Rodgers going to throw it here on the wheel route to Janis, and he's going to beat Kyle Fuller there, and he will take it to the house. One big play, his first career touchdown reception for Janis, and so we will have the Bears come out here. Color, 16 touchdowns, 8 interceptions, 1,900 yards so far on the year. We're about halfway done. So we'll see what Cutler can do here. He's going to give it to Langford. Langford's hit hard there by Clay Matthews. Cutler has not had a lot of success against the Green Bay Packers, so we'll see who is the starters on offense. Leno, Whitehair, Grissel, Long, and Massey, the line we've been playing the whole year with. We have White and Jeffrey out wide. Jordan Howard's a backup behind Langford. And starting for the injured Zach Miller, we will have Moyaki out here as Langford gets no gain there. And we'll look at the Packers' defensive lineup here. It'll be Clark in the middle, the rookie coming in here trying to anchor at the nose tackle position. Jake Ryan, another rookie, playing in the middle, flanked by Clay Matthews and Julius Peppers. Secondary, Shields and Randall out wide. Burnett and Clinton Dix, the safeties. So Cutler dropping back, looking, has time. He's going to put it out in the flat on the left side, and Rodgers is pushed out there. A little bit of safe throw for Cutler there. So the Packers will get the ball here out of the pistol, give it to Lacy on the right side, and he's going to be stopped. It looks like he is going to get 1 yard there. Rodgers making a play at the line. He's going to throw on the left side to Jordy Nelson there. And the Bears have had a little issue covering those short routes. That's hauling the tackle. Lacy out on the left side, breaking through one tackle to a good stiff arm. Good spin move there to avoid, looks like Tracy Porter there, and a first down. Rodgers dropping back. Pressure in his face. Going to put out the Lacy. That's a good form tackle there by Kyle Fuller. Going to be a play action. Rodgers stepping back. Blitz is picked up. Pressure finally gets there, and Janis is going to catch this one but go out of bounds. They'll make it 3rd and 5. Rodgers stepping back, looking. An out right on the left side, and that will be hauled in by Rodgers there. And a man in motion is Janis. This will be to Starks, and Starks going to be tracked down by Unrin. 2nd and 8. A little bit of delay handoff there, and damn, there's Christian Jones on the stop there, standing up Eddie Lacy. Rodgers here, blitz is picked up, going to put it to, looks like that's Montgomery coming out of the backfield. Actually out of the slot position there. Packers will tack on 3 as that's a slant to Jeffrey for 8. Going to give this to Langford going up the middle, able to get that first down, getting through Jake Ryan. So drop back here, pressure up in Cutler's face. He's going to get it away to his tight end Moyaki on the left side, and he will pick up 9. Cutler looking at the defense, going to give this to Langford, going up the middle, cross into Packers territory. They will actually mark him down at the 50. So drop back, Cutler looking, going to try to get the ball away, hit from behind hard, and that's to Eddie Royal with the reception, gain of 5. Cutler dropping back, trying to get away from the pressure, and this is dumped off to Langford for the screen, and he's going to lose, looks like 6 there. Play action. Blitz gets to Cutler as he throws, and that will be incomplete. So Rogers dropping back here, trying to make it a 3-possession game. He's going to go on a flat on the left side, have Rogers. Good stop and spin, but Porter is there to wrap up that tackle. 2nd and 1, Lacey on the right side is going to be hit once. Flag is thrown around the line of scrimmage as Lacey picks up the first down. We'll see what the call is. It is going to be holding on the offense. It'll be against Beluga. So 2nd and 11, trying to get the screen pass. It's not going to do. And we have Hicks miss Rogers as he's able to scramble away from pressure and gain 8. Rogers giving it to Lacey on the right side, and he's going to get the first down, tripped up by McPhee. Another handoff, this time to Starks, as that will be Freeman on the good stop there. Nothing there to gain. Rogers dropped back, quick pass on the left side to Nelson, and they're going to nickel and dime all day long on 2nd down. So 3rd and 2. He's going to go back to Nelson on the same play, and the Bears just can't cover that. So this one's to Lacey going on the right side. He's going to be hit by a sea of Bears, and that'll be no game. Adams in motion. Looking here is going to be to Adams on the right side. He will fall back for a gain of 7. 3rd and 3. Rogers looking back. Going to put in the flats, and it is going to be considered incomplete. So the Bears escape that one with giving the Packers no points. As Alshon Jeffrey coming a post route over the middle, and that'll be caught for our first down. Going to give this in the Langford going up the middle, and he'll have another good gain here. 5 rushes for 16 yards. That's the best he's had. But here we go as he goes up the middle, crossing into Packers territory, and that's his best gain so far, gain of 12. So Cutler, a little blitz off the right side. Give it to Langford, just a bad throw by Cutler there. 2nd and 10, dropping back. Blitz is picked up, and Eddie Royals hit as the ball gets there, and he will not be able to hold on. 3rd and 10, dropping back. And he has White open on the right side, and White can't handle that one. So giving this to Lacey going to the left side, and he will be taken down for a short gain. 7 rushes for 15 yards. Good rush defense here as that's thrown deep. And it's going to be knocked out of the hands of Jordy Nelson there by Tracy Porter. Nelson's looking for a flag. Looked like a clean tip by Tracy Porter as another long ball, and this time it's going to be picked off by Tracy Porter again, going back to Nelson, and Porter gets the best of this one. It looked like it was slightly overthrown, and Nelson had to adjust to even defend the ball there. So off the screen, give it to White. White down the sideline, past the 30 to 20. A Packer misses as he dives. 5, touchdown on a screen play. The next play, the Bears, given the second-year player Kevin White an opportunity to make a play there. So the Packers will go back to Jordy Nelson on a short throw on the left side for a gain of 7. This time going to Lacey on the left side. A lot of plays going to the left side today for the Packers, but they will get a first down. Rogers dropping back. Blitz finally gets there. Fumbles the football. It's picked up by McPhee. McPhee will take it into the end zone there, and that will be a touchdown. That's a big, big play by the defense. Looks like the fumble was forced, as we see here by Floyd, doing a swim move to go on the outside, and Rogers spins directly into him. Good awareness by Floyd to knock the football out. So Rogers going to slant on the next play to Nelson on the left side, and he will get a first down. Dropping back here, we're 1:38 left in the second quarter as that's dumped off to the tight end Rogers going up the middle, and he'll be stopped at the 49 of the Bears. Dropping back, Rogers looking. Clean pocket, feels pressure off the backside, so he's going to throw it away. Dropping back here, Rogers looking. Blitz hits him. Another fumble, and it will be hauled in by one of the linemen. Looks like Beluga there. So 3rd and 25, going to hand it off to Lacey up the middle. A little bit of it contained by the Bears, and they will take their first time out. 1:55 left. The Bears trying to get some points on the board. That's going to be short to Moyaki on the left side. Drop back. Blitz is picked up. Cutler looking. Throws it. Eddie Royal has some space in front of him. No safeties are there to protect. 10, 5, and Eddie Royal, another big play here. It's a 57-yard touchdown return, or actually touchdown reception, and that's under 2 minutes. The Packers just needed to contain the Bears offense, and they could not there, as the Packers will just run the clock out in the first half. The Bears have scored 21 points in the second quarter to take the lead 21-10. The biggest thing here is the defense has come up strong here, getting that turnover and that touchdown on the defense, and the offense has had some big plays with that screen pass to White, and then the little audible that Cutler had made when he saw the safeties blitz. So we will go into the second half and see what we have in store here. Start the second half will be the Bears' ball, giving it to Langford on the right side, and just nowhere to go as Clay Matthews forces him into a defender. So 2nd and 9, drop it back. Looking. Cutler's going to hold the ball and take the sack here, and it will make it a 3rd and long. Play action. Looking. Cutler. Looking. He's going to try to go downfield, and it's going to be thrown a little bit too far out of bounds for Kevin White to make a move. So 1st and 10, Rodgers. Pump fake, going to give this one to Lacey, and it is going to be a gain of 3. 2nd and 7, a little bit of a misdirection here as Lacey takes it on the left side, and that'll make it 3rd and 3. Nelson in motion, looking. Rodgers is going to overthrow, just felt pressure up the middle, and they will tack on 3 points to the field goal. Langford out here running on the left side, starting to get some yards here, starting to get some good blocks. So 2nd and 1, going to give it back to Langford, and going through the same hole there, just some good blocking. So play action to Langford after 2 straight runs. Looking is going to be dumped off the, looks like that's going to be Hauser, but he will not stay in bounds. Cutler doing an audible. Doesn't like what he sees. He's going to roll out to the right side. Has a zone for the Packers and able to find Eddie Royal there for a 1st down. Back is deep, going to give it to Langford, and Langford can't go anywhere as the defense has some good penetration and tackle by Ryan. So going to give this one to Langford again, and good block by Grasal up the middle, and that will make it 3rd and 6. Drop back, Cutler, quick throw, and it is batted down. It should have been picked off by the Packers. So Rodgers will go to work here as Lacey going up the middle, and that is a first hit by Floyd there. 2nd and 8. Tight ends on the left side, going to give it to Lacey going to the left side, and that is some good contain there by Amos. 3rd and 5. Rodgers dropping back. Bears blitz. Pressure up the middle, but Richard Rodgers up the middle will have that one for a Packer 1st down. Give us to Lacey going up the middle and powering through a couple Bears defenders for another 1st down. Out of the pistol, going to give this one to Starks. And Starks, not being that power rusher, can't go through Freeman, so that will be a gain of only 1. Giving this one to Lacey on that diamond formation there, as that is a good stop by Freeman again. 3rd and 7. Bears playing a little soft and in a dime package. Rodgers looking, pressure up the middle, gets this to Adams, but Adams has to work back to the ball, and it's going to be a 4th and 1. The kick is going to be up on this one, and it is going to hit the crossbar and miss. So the Bears get good field position here on the Packer 46. So Cutler, empty backfield, looking, and he will be hit as he throws. Didn't want to force the ball. 2nd down. Dropping back, Cutler, looking, 3 tight ends set. He's going to go deep to, looks like Jeffrey, and that's going to be batted down out of, actually it's hit out of Jeffrey's hand there. Looks like by Shields. Drop back. Looking. Blitz is picked up. Cutler has time and almost intercepted by Shields. So 1st and 10. Drop back. Blitz is picked up. Going to go on the in route to Nelson there. And that'll be a 1st down to the Bear 39. Man in motion here. Give it to Lacey. And Lacey trying to work back towards the left side there. And just nothing but 3. A little dump off there to Lacey. And that is covered quickly by Amos. That's a loss of 1. 3rd and 9. Play action. Rodgers, pressure in his face. Quick throw on the left side to Randall Cobb. Making a couple good moves. And he's going down the sidelines of the 20. Another good move there, but really stalled out there as Amos is able to come back for the tackle with Fuller. So from the 21, 1st and 10. Rodgers dropping back. Looking. Steps up in the pocket. And he's going to throw it out the back of the end zone. Feels the pressure from Floyd out the backside. Looking here, empty backfield, making some adjustments to the line. Rodgers stepping up in the pocket again, going to Randall Cobb on the left side. He'll be short of a 1st down. They'll mark him down at the 15, 3rd and 4. Pistol Going to give this one to Lacey, and Lacey has nowhere to go as that's Willie Smith. The fisherman stopped him there. They're going to go for it on 4th and 1, though. Lacey's in the backfield. He's going to get it, and he will get the first down. So fighting through the tackle of Freeman. So 1st and goal from the 10. Empty backfield. Rogers dropping back, looking. Good penetration there, but touch pass over the middle, and that'll be caught by Richard Rogers for a Packer touchdown. That's his first of the day, and that'll make it, after a 2-point try, they'll try to make it 21. So Rogers steps back, looking, quick pass on the left side. He will have it in there, and that's a tie ball game in Green Bay. Just give it to Langford. Has a hole, fights through him. Big hit there by Burnett, but he'll hold on to it. That'll be a first down. Misdirection there to Langford, and he will try to get back to the marker, but he will lose one. So Cutler dropping back, setting up a screen, and he can't get Langford over there. Looks like he got hung up on a defender. Looks like Clay Matthews. So 3rd and 23, play action. And that's a blitz that could not be contained on the right side. And so the ball go back to Rogers. As Lacey there is stopped by Freeman, who's come up big after being signed in free agency. So 2nd and 13, Rogers going on a slant to Nelson on the left side. He'll be short of a first down. 3rd and 3, looking. Rogers, quick throw on the right side in the out route, and that will be off the mark. So the Bears have a chance to add to the score here with 4 minutes left to play in the game. That's up the middle for Langford for a gain of 13. Dropping back. Cutler looking. Going to shift towards the right. Langford's going to get that one coming out of the backfield, and it looks like he loses one. 2nd and 11, play action to Howard this time. It's going to be fired on the right side and knocked down from Hauser. So play action to Rogers here. Looking. And Cutler has Marquise Wilson wide open. Tiptoes, stay in bounds, and it'll make it 1st and 10 from the 21. Giving us to Langford up the middle, and it looks like they will give him 2 there. 2nd down. I formation. Looking. 2 tight ends set on the right side. Howard has some room. A good block by Massey there. Getting through 2 players. We will definitely take another look at that. And that will be the first rushing touchdown on the day. And this one will be for Jordan Howard for the Bears. So we see Massey here come up, and he blocks, it looks like Barrington and Ryan, and pushes Barrington into Ryan, and Howard's able to score there. So empty backfield for Rogers, trying to get back in this game. Montgomery's going to have that one at a large amount of yards in front of him. Good green there as we hit the 2-minute warning. Rogers dropping back, pressure in the middle. McPhee jumps, but not able to bat it down. That's out to Cobb on the right side. Play action here, looking. Blitz is picked up, and that's knocked down there, looks like by Freeman. 2nd and 10. Clean pocket, and that's fired out to Jordy Nelson coming across the middle. They will take the first time out. 3rd and 4. Minute 39 left. Empty backfield. Rogers. Quick throw. And it is going to be dropped there by Jeff Janis. So 4th and 4. Packers need a first down, and he will find Adams there in that zone wide open. And that'll make it a first down from the 19. Rogers dropping back. Looking. Clean pocket again. Going to give this to Janis on the right side. He will get down to the 12. Clock is ticking. 2nd and 2, and that's going to be stopped there. Cobb on the 1. So no one in the backfield. Bears going to blitz. He throws and should have been picked off there by Kyle Fuller, and Janis drops the ball as well. So after a false start, 2nd goal, Janis in motion from left to right. Rogers looking. Pressure in the middle. He's going to throw off his back foot to throw it off the back of the end zone. 3rd goal, 49 seconds left from the 6. Nelson this time from right to left. Bears blitz fired out to Cobb, and that will be taken in. Actually, that's not going to be Cobb. That's actually going to be the Richard Rogers there. So Thompson's going to get this one. 45 seconds left going up the middle. Good return here. Past the 45. There's a flag on the play, and he will be taken down. Looks like the 47, barring any flag on the Bears. But it will be a legal block in the back there by Mark Mariani. So they'll have the Bears start at the 32. Cutler looking over the middle of Jeffrey. Has some room. Gets away from the defense. And he'll cross midfield to the 45. And the Bears will take their first time out. Dropping back here. Cutler looking. Going to be hit as he throws and incomplete. 2nd and 10. 2 guys in the backfield dropping back. And it looks like the Packers deploy a zone here. Cutler as he's on the run and throws it out of bounds. So play action here to Rogers. And that's going to be off the mark. Looks like it was intended for the fullback. So 4th and 10. Long field goal. It will be a 62-yard field goal for Robbie Gould. 19 seconds left. And it'll be snapped. The kick is up. The kick has the distance and it's good. It was straight through the uprights, had the distance, and we'll definitely take another look at that. A big kick by Robbie Gould, and it gets over the crossbar, looks like by 3 or 4 feet there. So Chicago needs to hold the Packers after that long field goal. Rodgers looking, throwing on the left side, and that's knocked out of the hands of Jordy Nelson by fourth quarter Porter. Here we go. After a false start, 2nd 15. Rodgers moving. It's going to be a fumble there, forced by Floyd, but it'll be recovered by the Packers. And this will be the last Hail Mary. It'll be thrown up on the right side, knocked down, picked off by Fuller. He's going to take it on the left side to the 30, and he's going to run out of bounds. So we have a big upset, although the Packers have been struggling early on in the season, and we're only coming to this game 1-4. That will make them 1-5 and the lowest in the division. The Bears will move up to 6-1 after the big win here and in the overtime win last week. A lot of close games the Bears are winning that propelled us to 6-1. At least half of our wins have been games that were decided by under a touchdown. So we'll see here as we contained Aaron Rodgers for the most part throughout the game, and we got him to fumble a lot. We had him make a couple of mistakes, but really the biggest thing was we stopped Eddie Lacy from controlling the game. Starks couldn't get going. We limited the passing yards to Cobb, and also we protected the football in our passing game, and we had a big game from our first-round pick. So we'll look at the stats here. Cutler, 13-27, not very efficient, but he protected the football. 218 for 2 touchdowns. Langford, 15 carries, 67 yards. Eddie Royal, that big long touchdown, 3 receptions, 77 yards. And Floyd, our first-round draft pick, 7 tackles, 2 sacks, and 2 forced fumbles. Rodgers, on the other hand, we limited a lot, made him do a lot of turnovers here. 28 of 42, 347, 3 touchdowns, had 2 interceptions and 3 fumbles. Lacy, we held him under 100 yards with 75. Nelson, 8 receptions only for 82 yards. And Janis had the biggest game for the Packers there with that long touchdown run, or that long touchdown reception, but really only 3 receptions for 80 yards. So we will go up against the Vikings 5-3 before our bye week in week 9. The Packers will go to meet the Falcons in Atlanta, who are 0-7. The Vikings are 5-3. So we'll see next time as we go into the next game and we are fighting for first place against the Vikings. Later, guys.